We had to come up with an idea about how to fill that big void. We're mixing up some clay and some dirt and some sand and just stuff that came out of the hole with some stuff we had around here, and I'm going to try putting that down in there, giving it a day or two to sort of harden up, and then digging through it and see what happens. I really don't know what else to do. I'm not really sure what consistency to use, but that looks pretty good to me. We'll give that a try, dumping it down the hole. That's a fun noise. Okay, so this is the latest idea for the well. The problem I have, of course, is the caving in. And yeah, I can mix the dirt and put it down and then dig through the dirt, but that is exhausting, and I'm running out of dirt. So what I'm trying now is the 7-inch ducting, which fits the 6-inch post hole digger perfectly. So you notice I've cut a slit of holes up, I don't know, 4 feet or so, and I got those on 3 sides, staying away from the seam, and then I have 15 feet of it put together. I know it's not well casing, I know it's not very strong, but that's really not the point. Once I get it down the hole, I'll actually use a 6-inch casing, plastic PVC. This is just to help me dig it. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. So I don't care if it rusts away. I'll drop it down in there, put the plastic one in, and then fill between the two of them with some pea gravel. Still have a number of problems. At the bottom of the hole, which you can see, I haven't touched in a long time. At the bottom of the hole is a big rock that so far I haven't been able to budge. But then every time I try to work on the big rock, the rest of it caves in around it. So I hope that I can put this down, stop it from sloughing in, smash the rock with as yet to be determined device, and then get the pieces out and keep going. Okay, so clearly my hole is caved in some since I last left it, because that should be 15 feet and I should have been down 12 or 13, maybe even 14. So this is the setup. I had to put scaffolding because I'm short, and I'm about to put it down. A word of caution: by the time you get this long, that happens to be about 18 feet, you got to be really careful picking it up when it's laying down. I've actually broken the threads out of 2 couplings now, putting it down too roughly or picking it up too fast. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that by the time it's out. Another 5 feet, or worse, another 10 feet. But we'll solve the problems one at a time. So I'm about to go down the hole for the first time with the new casing. So, first problem, the bit gets hung up on the overlapping seam, so I had to pull it out, beat it back together, and then weld it. And I hope they hold. It's not easy to weld sheet metal ducting. So anyways, I got them all tacked together along there with a couple of larger ones down at the bottom, and I'm going to try this time keeping it up off the bottom. The problem is that it likes to sink on its own, so I might have to devise a cable or something, just something to hold it up from the bottom until I'm ready to shove it down. So I'll put it back in the hole and try again. This is not working as well as I'd hoped. I've had that stupid pipe out of the ground 9 times, 10 times. I've had to weld the inside seam in order to keep it from lifting up. I've rounded the back edges of the drill bit. I've curled them in a little bit so that I don't hit the bottom of it. And of course, it drills kind of a corkscrew-like hole. Wherever there's a big rock, it gets shoved over to this side and whatnot. And the pipe doesn't really like to go down a corkscrew kind of hole. So, yeah. I'll keep fighting the good fight, but boy, I don't know.